connected. Channel switched.
Hello. We're jumping into a quick practice. We're just going to be doing well, I guess it's not that quick, but we're going to run for a few minutes, probably do 2-3 laps at the Nordschleife 24-hour layout in preparation for our 24 hours endurance race. Just jumping in with the Ferrari 488 GT3. I've switched back to triples as they seem to be the reliable um, choice at this point. So here we go. We'll see how it goes here at nighttime. I think I chose night for this test session. I am a bit nervous about being able to see as well as I did in VR at night than here. So let's have a look, see how this is going to go down. Hopefully things work out in the Ferrari. Alright, looks like I chose the right things. Boy, there's not much to see here, is there? Well, we're jumping in here. We got the car started and we're going to head out on track to see how things will go now that we are using triple screens instead of the VR headset.
1. 2. 3. 2. 1. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2.
Whoops, cold tires and I'm spinning.
1. 2, 3.
27.702.
2. 3. 4.
I'm guessing I'll be slower this way.
Sector 323.875.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Sector 423.062.
3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Sector 510.889.
6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sector 644.812.
3, 2,
Damn it.
1,
Got a little bit
Tienes
of
una
curve and then threw
penalización
into
de
the other side.
desaceleración por cortar camino.
2,
Too bad VR hasn't been reliable lately. I really would like to run in it, but we're gonna have to adjust this way. So we're gonna try to put in practice every day this week.
4, 3, 2, 3,
Sector 737.062.
And again, like I said, nighttime it's a bit trickier. We just brush the wall.
4, 4,
Damn it. Well, fuck.
Tienes daño en la rueda.
Yep, tire damage. Oh, that's
Tu
frustrating.
coche tiene demasiado daño. Tenemos que arreglarlo.
Yeah, let's get it back out there. Like I said, we have a lot of adjusting to do here with the car.
2,
Now that we're not in VR and trying to adjust again to being on triples.
4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3,
Damn it. I'm having a tough time driving like this. Maybe the room needs to
Tienes
be a
daño
little
en la
darker.
rueda.
But
1,
we'll see if we can at least get a lap in.
2, 3, 4,
Sector 820.406.
4, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sector 934.514.
5, 4, 5,
Slight mistake there. Forgot where I was on track.
3, 2, 3,
But like mentioned earlier, what we need is
4,
consistency.
2, 1.
I'm not worried about track times anymore. Just getting around here consistently and safely.
2, 3,
I think that'll be a huge part of this deal.
4,
Sector 1042.562.
4, 3, 2, 3,
Sector 1143.264.
3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4,
Sector 1242.282.
3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sector 1358.592.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4,
Sector
5,
1424.360.
6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Two, 3,
Sector 121.983.
3,
Jesus Christ. Come on. I'm really having a tough time like this. That was not good. Damn it.
1. Two, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Sector 217.922.
2, 3, 4, 5,
cortaste camino. Tienes que desacelerar y regresar el tiempo ganado.
Slow down to get back the time gained.
202.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sector 422.343.
1, 2, 3, 2. Three, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, how you doing, Ben? I'm trying to do some practice for the 24-hour race that we have coming up,
6, 5,
but I keep screwing up here at night. I was running in an Oculus Rift with virtual reality, but it's been a little bit unreliable, so we switched back to triple screens, and yeah, I'm trying to get myself to finish a lap here at the Nordschleife.
5, 4, 2,
Got a little bit of understeer through that corner.
3,
Nice to see you, buddy.
4,
Now let's see if I can survive the green hell
6,
at night.
Sector 644.469.
3,
And then the touring car race that we scheduled, that'll be happening a little bit later tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we just wanted to jump in here and see if we can get a lap or two with no incidents and without being in the car.
4,
It's a little tougher at night here with
2,
oops, come on. Braked a little too late.
3,
Sector 735.530.
Trying to get the tires warmed up. Was not able to do it in the Grand Prix section of this track. No. Oh, we brushed the wall. Yeah, we have tire damage.
3, 2,
Pretty sure we did. But you can see we did massage the wall a bit there.
3,
Steering is a little off.
4, 3,
In VR we were able to get through those corners really easily, but now having a little bit of kind of questioning myself through some of these corners. But yeah, the steering rack is damaged right now.
Sector 852.062.
4, 3, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, the alignment is off on the front end. We'll see how long we can survive this way. It's probably going to prove to be pretty tricky in the carousel. Let's get the car through some of these fast corners, and then we'll see how it handles on the tight stuff coming up.
5,
Carousel's coming up here.
2,
Careful on the brakes here and turning in. Make sure we don't understeer, and then we'll head into the carousel right at the end here. Right where you see that red sign coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4,
Sector 10 1142.077.
Probably should have stayed in
4, 3,
fourth gear there. This one third, like we did. Oops, shot a little too wide again. Another brush of the wall.
4, 3,
Yeah, steering rack's a little off. More than we would like for these corners.
2, 3,
Just doesn't want to turn to the right. Oh,
Sector 1144.515.
we'll come in for
Tienes
repairs
daño
and
en la
take a
rueda.
look.
3, 2,
Tu coche tiene demasiado daño. Tenemos que arreglarlo.
We got a meatball flag, means we need to come in and do repairs.
4,
That's not good. That's not what we want to happen in the 24 hours on the North Schleife here.
4, 3,
Yep, because stuff like that happens. We just lost the rear.
2, 1.
We'll go ahead and bring her in.
2,
We're not too far from pit lane, I don't think.
3,
Just a couple more sections. Little scary ones, but hopefully we don't destroy the car by then. These are tricky sections here. The suspension is crucial. And we have a fourth gear corner right here, but the steering rack the way it is, you can see the steering is off. Oh man, we might just not make it back down to the pits.
3, 2,
And you have the mini carousel right here, dip in here, pop out of it. Sometimes you go to third gear a little early.
4, 3,
Then you have this third gear corner, followed by a fourth gear corner here, and then the long straight where most of your passing will be done.
5,
For the 24-hour race, you'll see classes like ours, the GT3 488 Ferrari,
6,
GT4 with the Cayman, the TCR class with the Audi, TCR RS3 LMS, and you'll also have the Porsche 911 Cup for the Porsche Cup. So I believe those are the classes that you will see racing here. We're definitely down on top speed because of the damage we've taken, and I'm sure the tires are getting their abuse.
5,
So let's head to the pits, get some repairs done on this car.
3, 2,
Okay, pit entries right over here.
The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Box in 1180 feet.
900,
Alright, let's
800,
get down to the pit stall and then we'll take a look at
600,
Box in
500,
5,
doing a lap again.
4,
400,
3,
300,
2,
200,
1.
box now.
0.
Wow, look at that, required repairs. Not too bad, but optional is 9 minutes. Let's take a quick look at something here. We don't have a combined. We do have that one. So let's see what. So yeah, the car got beat up a little bit. You can see the damage we took on the side. Okay, let's request a new car and then
Listo,
we'll just go
dale.
back out. Oh, thanks for the advice. Kind of want to hear the car too, though. But you're right. I think I need to adjust some of that in. Let's see here. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, the motor, it is pretty loud. That's something that, not sure. Let me look at the volume mixer. Let's check to see what we have going on there. As far as iRacing. Oh yeah, iRacing is a little bit up high. I'll try to bring it down a little bit. Let's see what that does. Oh, okay. Thanks for leaving me a note there. I'm just gonna get out there real quick, try to get one more lap in, and then I gotta run for a little bit, and then we'll be back with a touring car race in about 2 hours from now.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
2, 3,
Oh, okay.
2, 1.
Thanks for the advice, Ben. I'll try to have that all set up for the touring car race. Right now I just have time to put in one more lap,
2,
but I'll be back on.
3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2.
The touring car race will be taking place
3,
during afternoon time.
4, 5,
Sector 2
4,
18.235.
Yeah,
3, 2,
yeah, we'll be having nighttime. I'm sure it's a 24-hour race that we'll be doing here on, I think, April 24th or 27th, something like that.
4, 5,
Sector 323.233.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah, the motor is pretty damn loud, and I haven't had much luck bringing it down. Maybe I have to close out the program and come back in.
22.750.
2, 3, 2.
Come on. Why the understeer so bad? That was frustrating there.
4, 5,
Oh yeah, steering is not good.
4, 3, 2, 3,
But then again, I won't be talking too much. I'll just be talking to my
2,
teammates.
1.
Yeah, steering is screwed.
Tienes daño en la rueda. Tu coche tiene demasiado daño. Tenemos
Let's
que
take a look at the
arreglarlo.
sound here. Let's see what the sound. The engine's down all the way, honestly. But let's just see. I don't think I can isolate the sound anymore. And in OBS, I can't really do much about that. So, I guess all I can do is raise the volume of my voice. Hello. Check. Check. Yeah. Man, that's frustrating. I don't know why the understeer. It wasn't as. I didn't notice it as bad in when I was driving in a VR headset. I just need to adjust, I guess, for the corners a little better.
2, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2.
I got on the throttle too much.
3, 4,
Sector 219.483.
3, 2.
Hopefully there will be more taillights and more cars around when we go through the nighttime.
4, 5,
Sector
4,
323.343.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Sector 422.547.
3, 2,
A little better through there.
3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Sector 559.344.
6, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sector 643.967.
3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4,
Oops, we're sliding.
3, 2, 3,
Sector 734.765.
4,
Come on. That damn edge, I keep catching it. We're done.
3, 2,
Yep, steering's broken again. Yeah, I understand the comms quality. Usually we use different comms to speak to the team, so we probably won't be speaking much on the broadcast. It won't matter too much, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, for some reason, when I was in VR, I was able to push through there no problem, but at this point, I think I'm having a hard time gauging how wide the car is. So I end up touching the grass little by little. So I understeered towards the outside there. Maybe I'm turning in too early also, and apexing too late. So basically early apex. So the car just goes out wide. See there, we just had that issue with the wall. But yeah, I agree with you. Not sure what else we'll be able to do as far as getting the iRacing engine to go down more. But I'm gonna try. I definitely need to practice more, but I'm gonna have to get going for a bit. Like I said, we have a touring car race tonight at Brands Hatch Indy. Welcome to join us there and watch. We'll probably also have a broadcast with commentary done by my teammate Evan Wood and his Twitch. Here, I'll type it in the chat right now. So if you want to check that out at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, his Twitch is this that I'm going to type right now. I'll be streaming my onboard, but this one that I'm going to give you is his own. Oops, not mine. No, that's awesome. Yeah, thanks for watching, man. But yeah, my goal is to, well, I have to force myself to drive with triple screen monitors again. So I'll be doing these test sessions at night and daytime here at the Nordschleife with the Ferrari 488 GTE or GT3, I mean. Probably every day, most likely around this time. Um, but yeah, I need to get my problem sorted. I was able, if you look back a couple of videos, I was able to get some runs in at daytime and nighttime. I think daytime we were running 8 minute, was it under 8 minute 30? I don't remember. And then nighttime it was past 8 minute 30s, 8:37s, 8:38s, I think, at nighttime. But that was done in a virtual reality headset, which for me is easier to drive with. I'm able to gauge the distances better, the braking distances, the side, the width of the car going through, trying to thread the needle through some of these sections. So yeah, it can get a little tricky. Oh man, that's good. Well, hopefully I'm showing you what not to do, you know? Hopefully you're able to see what things you shouldn't do and when. I was a bit slow here on these out laps, and obviously I made mistakes that didn't carry me over into my timed laps. But hopefully, I mean, if it helps you learn anything, that's great, man. I appreciate it, and hopefully you can appreciate the good laps. Like I said, hopefully you can get a good idea of what happens at Brands Hatch Indy today, and we're going to be in a front-wheel drive Indy or front-wheel drive touring car. And then, like I say, if not tonight, it'll be tomorrow where we attack the track again here at the Nordschleife. We might end up starting with a daytime session and then a nighttime. Yeah, no problem. You can also take a look at the setup that we're running on this car. Of course, every sim is different, so Race Room would have a different setup for this car, this track. But yeah, I really like iRacing. I like Race Room as well, but you can see we run tire pressures fairly low. The brake feels good. Suspension has been done magnificently. My teammate Hugo Hernandez has done a great job, and the car feels great here. Oh man, 550, huh? That had to be a blast. That had to be a ton of fun. But yeah, this track here has 154 corners, so it's definitely one that's going to be tricky to try to master, especially when there's 3 other cars along with our car class here. But you can see where I went off there. That's where we lost the car. Well, feel free to ask any questions, you know. I mean, I have yet to learn. There's still a lot of bad habits I have yet to break, so. But yeah, the Ferrari 488 GT3 is a good time around here. Yeah, and you know, my teammate set this car up so that I can rotate it. If I feel a little bit of understeer, I can drag my foot on the brake a little bit and it gets to rotating fairly well. But I just, yeah, being on flat screens now, it's hard to gauge exactly my turn-in points and everything like that. If you look at the previous videos from probably the past 2 days, you'd be able to see what I'm talking about. Some of those corners I was able to thread the needle no problem, to where here I wind up running wide, and then by the time I try to pull it out of the corner, I'm already touching the grass. See, like this corner here, this right-hander that'll be coming up, it's a rough one to get through. Now we're in a fast section, and then you have to downshift to fifth to get the car to go through at speed. Alright, here, then you go over a crest. There's so many ones here. Well, basically, this car that we're running is the GT3 Ferrari 488. GT3 class will be the fastest class here at the Nordschleife. Then you'll have GT4, which will be the Porsche Cayman. And those cars are a little bit slower, not as much things added to it. Then you have the Porsche 911 Cup car, which is basically a Porsche 911. And the only thing with that is you don't get ABS brakes. It's more of a raw driver car. It's a tough car to drive, but it should be a good time. And then you have TCR, which is basically going to be the Audi RS3 LMS. Front wheel drive touring car, which can be found in the WTCR in Race Room and can also be found in British Touring Car Championship. But yeah, this is going to be one of those races where it's not really going to be about flat out speed. It's going to be about patience and survival. Yeah, definitely. You can see, if you watch onboard, you'll be able to see exactly what we're talking about. And tonight's touring car race, we're going to have a 60-minute practice. So I'll probably try to talk a little bit about what to do, what not to do through the laps that I do there. Let's see, like here, I lost the rear, but that was basically already the steering was damaged. So when I went to turn in, it just binded up. Yeah, but I hope you enjoy, and feel free to watch through any of those videos, man. There's been some good racing on those. There's also been some big mistakes in some of those. You know, there's always something to learn from. You can see the shift points. You can see the footwork on the foot cam, the pedal cam. But yeah, more than anything, you know, just enjoy motorsport. There's so much to learn all the time. Even when bad things happen, you can always learn something. You can always say, oh, I wish I would have done this, I would have done that. And you can always come back stronger. It's crazy how important it is to be in a certain gear for these corners, for the car to really have the proper grip to pull out of the corners and not understeer or oversteer. Like I said, the last one's there, third gear and then a fourth gear for the final, and then you're going down this long straightaway before you come to the end. But alright, buddy, I'm gonna have to get going, Ben. I'll be back in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna go do a little bit of exercise, and then we'll be back for the touring cars, which is a totally different animal. Front wheel drive, front engine, totally different than this car. So I'll see you soon, buddy. Make sure to tune in. Take care. Oh yeah, you're not joking. Slow in, fast out. That's something I gotta always remind myself. Take care, buddy. See you soon.